Here.
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 Thank you.
I have one announcement for tonight, the announcement for the Upper Chichester Township Unity Through Art event, Monday, January 19th, 2026, starts at 11 a.m. in the Joan Morrison Fieldhouse, 8500 Fury Road. And this is we're in with Martin Luther King Day, am I correct?
Right.
George?
Yes.
Okay. Other than that, that's the only announcement I have. We'll open it up to the public. If there's any public comment. John, anything? It's all yours. Not really. Okay, thank you.
I do.
Yeah, go.
I don't think so. Guys,
Take note, no public comment. We're moving on to our professionals report. We're moving on to the engineers report. We'd like to welcome RVE engineers, Andrew Pockle. So
Yes, thank you. I'm Andrew Pokel with client representative for Remington and Vernick Engineers. On behalf of RVE, I'd just like to say thank you. We appreciate the faith that the board has shown in appointing us as engineer of record. We're a municipal engineering firm that's been around since 1901. So we're at 125 years. That's not lost on us, the faith that you've shown in appointing us as your engineer. We're here excited to be a part of the community. When we come into communities where we get involved with charity and a lot of volunteer work. And so we're excited to participate in that. And really, we're not here to upset the apple cart or, ruffle any feathers or do anything drastic. We're here to, continue the positive good work that the township manager and his staff have been working on. And we're excited to serve the board and the residents of Upper Chichester and ready to roll up our sleeves and get to work.
thank you. Any of the board members have any questions for the new engineer?
just one, could you tell us a little bit about charity work within communities?
So it's a broad range. Like just this past year, at the holiday times, we've worked with Montgomery County, and I myself, Montgomery County, where we've donated presents for families that might not have the means to provide for their families for Christmas. So we've went out, purchased gifts. We've gotten the names of a couple of families from the Montgomery County Housing and Youth Authority. I myself do work with the Chester Housing Authority, and so they had a big party. We've provided the refreshments for the parties, and then also donations of toys, and also participated in I like a good golf scramble as much as anybody, and so we're always sponsoring those good causes and volunteer work as well.
Gave Chief a
I
smile.
was ready to say the Chiefs back there saying golf. Anybody? Thank you very much. And like I said, welcome aboard, Andy.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to the solicitor report. Michael Carter.
The full report we circulated to the board, but for the agenda, we'll have next week the meeting date ordinance or code with the day ordinance to reflect the meeting date. Second Tuesday for Wednesday of the month. Second Tuesday being the talk for Wednesday's interaction item meeting. Next, we have the agreement with the SDCA for the health insurance. There's one employee that our sewer authority, they're on the township health insurance. We did that for quite a while. We're just memorializing and putting the right that they are the person in the township. That's also before the SDCA.
George, do they have that number? Does the sewer authority have that number to be able to reimburse?
Does it?
Well, I know,
It
but
changes each year.
that's what I mean, because Joe DeMarco did get hold of me to see if.
And next, we have an extension request till April 18 North Lane, subdivisions, so, as well. Otherwise, I think Mr. Cisco's here for the Rosalis enforcement action. We have 4 different dockets for that are outstanding. And, we did check this morning. We haven't got the court date, this report yet. Bill was following up with them. I did hear from an attorney who indicated they're representing Mr. Rosalis. So we'll see what they have to say. Otherwise, here's one on that. And, the only other thing to note, might make it on the agenda for next week, depending on timing, is there was a tax assessment appeal, and we just heard from the school district solicitor this morning. They have a draft resolution of it. It's actually called a reverse assessment appeal. The school district took the appeal because the appeal that the assessment for a particular commercial property was enough, and that's now being bumped up. So the county will actually get additional tax revenue from that. That'll date back to 2020.
2020?
2020. It's actually graduated. That's all I have.
Anybody have anything for the solicitor? Not, we'll move on to the manager's report. George News.
Good evening, everybody. First item I have for you is conditions for the library project. So in the contract, we're going to do the library project. We're going to issues related to the 2 spaces separated by a house separated. So you would it was going to serve on the construction, the fire, house solution.
How much was that?
Issue goes to so we'll have to you. That's it. So the company they developed is the previously recommendation. One of them is the authorization agent to apply for so you get that close to the
Quick question.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you do that in the beginning of the meeting and then her just come up, or should we wait to bring her the next meeting? Okay. All right, I'll just, this way we explain to her.
Okay, wait a minute. If he resigns after the snow real quick, why can't, that night, why can't you be appointed the same night? She will appoint. Or the commissioners.
Check the timing.
Yeah, well,
We would still get if she's there, just she can start to get like, planning.
yeah, she's been here, but what I'm saying is, all right,
Yeah.
so they meet before we meet, it's a morning board, 6:30, and we meet at 7:30. So if we resign to 6:30, why can't we put her at 7:30?
We could, but she won't be able to sit in for that meeting yet.
Right.
Yeah.
That, I understand, but we could still appoint her next Thursday
yeah.
night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is, what do you got the questions last? Yes, there is a street bed restoration project. There's going to be a request to get that project. Application for repeat application for the two chief building. So recommend approval to do the number one representing on the ground release the cost of increase to $3,660.40. Total contract price $60. This project sort of remote that we anticipated. We see there 24, but a lot of these days we got an action this. Public, so with the, the changes to the. We thinking to figure out how to make, whether it's already UCC review. So as you go through, because people have actions to do some of the review that they should have been doing. So we have a proposal from the finance. We have. Packets, we, there's two different rates, it's that we give them the rate for the $35. And the order I have, we did get, to the blue section, we did the, financial report.
Okay.
So if you look at the, gave us a couple things that happened this year, so. The end of the year, it would be down to $51,865. Starting in the year, we would be getting from $33,000. So we've got $16,000 payment for cash up in which is good, it's possible. It really, if you take that number, you know, back out the expenses, you don't need to put it in the biggest thing you pay the client, for how do you mark that building? You're pretty close to.
For the vote.
So. Really. Expenses that we also still need. So you just need to be careful with this, you know, just because it need, you can do all those large projects, spend all this time. If we're giving other people just give offers. As opposed to. We just gotta put it on.
Well, I think, I mean, even underneath my report, since you already just touched base on it, was, that was one of our goals, of talking with the fire department, why they're paying for one thing when it's the fire company should be paying it. And so they're getting more money into their funding for the fire department, and the medics have to take it out of theirs. And that's something we want to, I mean, it's one of the things we want to do in 2026, meet with them to say, hey, we got it.
$8,000.
Right, and it's not theirs, it's the fire department, so. Right. Well, that's some of the things, I mean, once we send a letter out to them, I was going to say that underneath my report anyway, that we want to sit down, they have a new board, now. We have, myself and George, just basically because we don't want to overwhelm it right away. But they have a new six-member board, right? Is it a 6-member board? Yeah. So they have a couple of new members on their board, so we want to get the relationship with the fire department as we had with the EMS. This one's gonna be a little tougher, I think. The EMS, we were excited about it to create what we created for the residents. This is something different. We're working with the volunteers that feel they want, not need. It's gonna be tough, but I think we could come up with something. Because in the long run, as I stated last week or Monday night, another study in this township is you're gonna be paid sooner or later. Whether I like it, you like it, not. You just don't have the people. So that's fine.
That's all I have right now. Other than that, just busy here. We're gonna have people around. Stuff.
Anybody have anything for the manager?
Yeah, George, I just want to, what I called you about earlier, you can explain that to me after.
Okay. Yeah,
I forgot to.
Okay, no other questions? We'll get our treasurer's report. Miss Kate? Oh, you don't get it, right?
We are making it to New Year, so we are working to work out everything for 2025 and get everything rolled over. So right now, we don't have any escrow related. The only thing that we have is our list of bills. The total for last month was $1,411,247.04. Other than that, all other reports will be available for next week.
Thank you. To go back to yours, George, and since the treasurer's there, for the medics, do we give them part of their allotment beforehand to start the year, or how? Did you guys come up with that at that meeting? Or
we have we're gonna
right. Right. Okay. I don't know if we needed them for next week. Yeah, what it. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you, Caitlin. Now we'll go to our commissioners, start with Vice President Joe Bianco.
Thank you. I have no copies of none of my reports yet. I guess the holidays and the first of the year is all, but I should have them all by next week. If anybody has any questions or needs any updates or anything, I'll be glad to take your questions.
There.
Good. Yeah, I didn't get nothing yet. I don't know how everybody else is made out, so.
Move along to the second ward commissioner, Derek Austin.
What information?
Well-
You need.
Probably when go up there, but
Well, the only thing
No, he has
speaking to.
the
speaking to
library and the
George
police.
earlier-
Yeah, police and library.
Yep, so speaking of George earlier, you do know that we'll be meeting with the chief. To go through, the ins and outs of the workings of. Police force and, where I can best fit in and help. So we'll have more information. Yeah. Okay, yep, well, that's where we are. Mhm. Yep.
Last but not least was my report. I guess I heard that. Commissioner Gordios and Brett Hankins will have their report next week. And I didn't even have a phone, so I don't even know if I got any emails. So the EMS report is on file, but I guess we'll have everything for next week for the emergency management and the fire marshal. I guess that's one of the other reasons why we're going to meet is a little further in. So if anybody has any questions, but like I'm saying, George and I were going to send a letter to the fire department. We're going to start that process and hopefully get on the same page as the EMS and have a better rapport. I have 2 more years of my term. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but if we get it done. So other than that, does anybody else have anything? Not?
Good call, heads up, the, second throw after the. Oh, good.
Oh, we have it online now to do it. All right. Yeah, we'll go bid it at sewer authority.
Still can't pay their online.
Or by card. Need a motion towards, whoops, go
One
ahead.
thing real quick. George, you said we were gonna discuss, new meeting times and dates or not?
Second Tuesday, fourth Wednesdays. Sorry.
So. Second Tuesday and
Fourth Wednesday.
fourth Wednesday.
So second Tuesday.
Fourth Wednesday.
Already confused. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second Thursday. Need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Perry.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Good night.